Welcome back with my buddy Melissa Gilbert from Modern Prairie. Hi. So we're doing a little collab thing. Modern Prairie meets funny people making food, and we're doing Prairie meals made modern.
We are, and so today we're doing cornbread, which is pretty close to the cornbread recipe in here.
Yeah.
We just tweaked it a tad.
Yeah, we're adhering to Ma's Crackling Cornbread.
Crackling cornbread.
So
Instead of crackling, we got bacon.
Right. We're gonna use bacon and bacon fat, but you don't have to. You can leave it out. We're also gonna do some brown butter in there.
Let's do that.
I know.
Let's do that right now.
Yes. Okay, so in this bowl we have cornmeal, flour, baking powder, baking soda, both, and salt. You can dump the rest of all of that in there, whisk that up. Really easy to make. And we're gonna do this in a skillet. I'm gonna do it in my carbon steel pan, but you can also do it in a cast iron skillet or in a baking dish, any of the above. So you wanna get all those dries mixed. This is a really easy, it's called straight mixing method. You basically mix your dry, you mix your wet, you mix them together. Boom, that's it. Ta-da! Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we also need a couple of eggs in there, and the eggs are actually gonna go in here. So crack 2 eggs into, this is buttermilk.
2 eggs from my chickens.
2 of your homegrown beautiful eggs from your chickens. And this is some buttermilk left from when we made butter in a previous video, and then some butter from Ronnie Brook, because they make like really good real buttermilk. Yeah.
And am I gonna give these a little?
And you're gonna give that a whisk, but here, use a fork because we don't want that to spill and fall over on camera.
That would be bad.
A tablespoon of maple syrup or honey, very accurately measured.
Yes.
And
Eyeball.
Eyeballing.
Perfectly
All about the right. We're gonna go to stove. Let's go. This is the fat from the bacon, and in with fat and bacon, we're gonna add some butter, and we're gonna melt that butter until it starts to brown. That'll give us that nutty
brown
beurre noisette.
I do love a
Beurre
brown
noisette. Yeah. So we'll let this brown up and start to melt. And you could do it with just melted butter. You could do it with just bacon if you preferred. You could use oil, like an olive oil, but that's not really, that's not how Ma would do it.
For our vegan friends, they could probably use a vegan butter.
Yeah, a vegan butter. What I would probably use in that case is like just a good oil.
Yeah.
Like a grapeseed or something.
Or,
but
yeah.
actually add a little bit of like
Paprika.
a smoked paprika.
Yeah,
and that would give you the smoke that you don't have
From the bacon.
from the bacon.
There you go.
Love that. The
Now we're
smoked paprika. So
getting
yeah,
a little brown.
we're looking good. Yep, we're browning up. It's hard to tell in a black pan,
But if you do that, you can kind of see
you
it.
can see it. Just like that. And we're gonna bake it right in the pan. So you see how we have a lot of bubbling? That's water in the butter, and that's how you know we're not brown yet.
Yes.
So as soon as that water cooks out, that's when the butter starts to brown. Right. So
Which is not dissimilar from clarified butter.
it's the exact same thing, but with clarified butter, you would then strain
Strain
out
it.
your little bits.
Right.
Exactly.
And before it browns.
And before it browns. Good, Melissa Gilbert.
Thank you.
You know your stuff.
I tried.
All those years on Prairie, you learned something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody cooked there. They ate Denny Moore's canned stew and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Sorry, it burst your bubble.
Craft services, that's what
Oh,
they
no,
do?
no. That's what we ate on film.
Oh, it was like fake.
Yeah, it was canned
Oh,
stew and
canned
Kentucky
stew.
Fried Chicken.
Oh my
No,
God,
oh
that's so
no, our craft
disappointing.
services was great.
See, if it was now, it would be like Downton Abbey. You would have like a historian, like a food historian,
I know.
making accurate food.
Yes.
And it would all be period appropriate.
Well, that's what our food was, but it was gross.
Is that the bacon fat and the butter, and you're gonna stir that in. Yep, that's okay. Oh, there's the timer for our oven. Just be careful, don't get hurt on that.
Yep. I mean, come on. It's bacon, fat, butter, buttermilk, and eggs.
I mean, these are the things that build life.
They do.
These are the building blocks.
Well, you think back into the 1800s, people needed to eat
needed-
this hearty stuff because
Exactly.
they were so much more physical than we were.
You needed a lot of fat back then because fat and carbs, because you needed to survive, and that was survival food. And the more fat and carbs you ate, the better, you could get through the winter. I mean, we all read The Long Winter.
Of course we did.
Grinding that wheat and they almost
So
died.
you just threw the
So I threw the
two-
bacon in,
two slices
two
of
crumbled
bacon.
slices of bacon. Yep, and you can leave those out. And now you're gonna add wet to dry. So you always go wet to dry, and you can switch to the whisk if you want, or use a fork. There you go.
smells so good.
Yeah, and all you want to do is mix until it's just combined, because that's how you keep it really tender. So this is like if you're making pancakes, muffins, any kind of quick bread. It's always wet and
okay to
dry,
be lumpy.
and it's okay to be a little lumpy, but not too lumpy.
No, not like giant pockets of dry powder.
But basically, like, mix just until the dry disappears. Beautiful. Now, if you like it a little spicy, you could put some chopped chilies or like some canned chipotle.
Yeah.
It's really good in there.
Or a little jalapeno.
Or you could use hot honey instead of maple syrup.
Mm.
So that looks good.
Yeah, that does look good.
Okay, now we're gonna pour that into our nice hot pan. So we're pouring it into our hot pan. Here, I'll scrape while you hold.
This is why it's nice to have teamwork.
Buddy in the kitchen.
How?
Yeah, see, you're like Ma and I'm like Laura helping out.
Good girl, Laura.
And how come Carrie never spoke?
Oh, she spoke. You just couldn't understand the words she said.
And then the pilot and the first couple of episodes, Carrie's just like, she's just like demented smile. Sorry, Carrie, if you're watching. This is gonna go into a nice hot oven, 425. We wanna bake this sort of hot and fast, so we're gonna get it in there. Here's our beautiful cornbread.
Ma's cornbread.
We would make Ma so proud.
Oh, that's just stunningly perfect.
Yes.
Look at the underneath.
I know, and it smells great, and it's nice and brown and golden.
And it was cooked in butter and bacon.
Butter and bacon fat. Here's your half.
Thanks. We'll see ya.
And we have more of our homemade butter. Woo!
Look how
Studied.
gorgeous that is.
It
smells really good.
So yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna try it without butter.
I'm gonna start that way as well.
It's really good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but you know,
You gotta put
a
butter.
little butter. Yeah.
We made butter.
We made this butter, people. And this is the Modern Prairie Butter Bell.
It is.
And it's great for keeping your butter, homemade or not. Do you think I put enough on there? So good.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Let's go back to the prairie and eat this every day.
Yeah. Thanks, Caroline Ingalls.
Thanks, Caroline. Thanks, Ma.